I do is win, win, win. No matter what, got money on my mind, I can never get enough.
What made him start singing this?
And every time I step up in the building, everybody's hands go up, and they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there.
We the best face.
In that alley, I'm over the Berks, I'm over the Mile.
Play next year and then
In Lafarge, Wisconsin, the operation zeroed in on a property within the village that had sparked numerous complaints since 2013 for violating local ordinances. For much of 2024, the police department made several attempts to resolve the matter, but the property owner refused to cooperate. Consequently, a court order was obtained to clear away trash, refuse, debris, secondhand materials, and various other items stored outside on the premises. Yet, it's important to point out that the 51-year-old property owner, Jacob
What the hell is that?
Sell, has a colorful history with law enforcement and a habit of frequently voicing his unfiltered opinions about their existence. Just a few weeks earlier, in a different county, Jacob had placed 115 calls to 911 without any valid reason, many of which were abusive and profane. At the briefing involving the 4 police agencies and a junk removal crew, it was mentioned that Jacob had a good chance of rolling up to the scene, and should he appear, he'd be arrested for violating his bond conditions from days earlier, when he had called 911 again without a legitimate emergency, yelling and screaming at the dispatcher. As the cleanup kicked off,
Time out. He just calls the police to complain? What the hell? What do he be saying?
a buddy of Jacob showed up, curious about what was going down.
We have an abatement warrant, so we're authorized by a judge to remove all this property.
Does Jake know about this?
It doesn't matter. He knew about it in the court hearing that he had. He had 60 days to correct this.
Yes, he
did. His trial was in April. He had 60 days from then, and we have an abatement warrant to dispose of and sell or discard all of his property.
The building too?
Not everything on the outside of the building.
Okay. Oh my.
We're commanded by a judge. If we could get the vehicle moved, we would appreciate it.
Yeah, I can get them both moved.
Okay.
We would appreciate it.
Go with him so he moves his vehicles. Yeah.
Okay. Why is that gotta go out?
Listen, I got a copy of the abatement warrant if you want to see it too. It's commanding us.
I'm just confused.
Okay, come here. Look.
That's property.
Look at this. I'll show you. This is the warrant electronically signed by Judge Riniker.
Who is this guy and why is he so friendly to show him all that personal information?
Comply with the village ordinance, among other things, removing trash, refuse, debris, or other secondhand material. Jacob Sell has failed to comply with the terms of this judgment. You are now commanded, meaning me, as the chief of police, to abate and remove the violations consistent with the law directed by the judgment, and removing to collect at the expense of the defendant, to collect the expense of abating and removing nuisances in the same manner as damages are collected upon execution. The village is further entitled.
What the fuck? They wrote you a Harry Potter book? Damn, we get it.
To collect the costs as a special charge against the property owner. You are, provided by law, empowered to sell any of the material in the same manner as personal property is sold upon execution, and make due the return of your doings in a manner execution without delay. Signed by Judge Riniker. So that means everything here of Jacob Sells, we're removing.
You could have summarized that 10 minutes ago. I don't know why he went on that long ass, I'm going to read everything and
commanded
fine
to by
print.
a judge. Everything of Jacob Sells is being sold at auction. Jacob Sell, because he fails to listen to the court order, is going to be receiving a bill for the cost of this abatement.
You're familiar with the property lines though, right?
Well,
where the property lines are?
Yep, that was discussed in court, and everything of secondhand material outside of his property is being removed.
You talked to George Wilbur as well?
I don't need to. We went through the court process, and everything of Jacob Sells is being removed.
Well, everything out in the lawn area here, where the apartment building here, that's George's.
Okay.
Boy, Jake's gonna be grumpy.
Yeah, well, should have followed through with the orders of the judge.
Should have.
We'll let him go since he's being a little cooperative, but I can guarantee you.
Jacob's on his way. He'll be on his way soon.
Subsequently, it was reported that Jacob was contacting 911 from another county, and dispatch redirected his calls to Vernon County. He claimed individuals were taking his possessions and stated he was heading to the property, asserting that there would be hell to pay upon his arrival. Shortly after, dispatch contacted the Lafarge police chief to inform him that Jacob wished to speak with him.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Which great idiot is this?
It's Chief Palmer, Jacob.
Oh, what the are you doing on the phone, you stupid piece of shit?
Well, we're taking...
What are you doing? I'm stealing some shit today, you card?
We're removing...
You got a court order, you got a...
We could do that? When I say we, I mean us as civilians in America. We could call the cops and just curse them out. Shit, I would like that. That sounds like a fun day.
Yes, I do, Jacob.
Yeah, and you presented it, right?
Well, we're acting on it, so...
You're fucking done, Palmer.
Okay,
You're done.
I'll lose a second of sleep over it, Jacob.
Yourself. What are you doing today after that? Going to steal somebody's baby? Huh? You're going to create laws and get people hooked on drugs and then take their fucking kids? How many times have you done that?
If you're not going to be civil...
How many people have you arrested for child support, you card? And then after me, how many people have you arrested for...
150 Vernon.
He hung up on him?
On Jacob. I'm not going to talk to him anymore.
As expected, Jacob soon rolled up to the scene, and officers wasted no time arresting him.
Oh, they moving forward deep. They right at him.
Get him. Get him.
They like a gang. Get him. Get him. Get him.
Get him. Get him. Get him.
Where he running? You was talking all that shit on the phone. Now you want to run, Jake. Come here.
Get him. Get him.
Come here.
Hey, what the?
Get on the ground.
What are you guys doing?
Down!
What are you doing? I have glasses.
Put your arms behind your back.
I can't. You have them. How can I? You're breaking my glasses. Who is this? Why don't you just ask me to put my hands behind my back?
We told you to stop.
Listen. Another day in Lafarge. Yep, we'll have to readjust. We could do that right now.
Yeah.
Real.
What are they gonna do with that chain?
I'm gonna get this out of your way.
17 Vernon, we're 1095.
What's happening with that chain?
Alright, back under.
Oh, so you're going to destroy my pants too? Yeah, send out EMS because you guys broke my face and you tackled me to the ground, you know. Oh yeah, what am I being arrested for?
Bill jumping.
Oh, get some good pictures there, Lonnie. The crybaby. Yeah, the guy who always punches. I can't stand up, dude. You guys up my knee.
That's good right there.
You up my knee good. I can't even be on that knee. It up. Wow, look at them all. That's what it takes. Don't have junk in Lafarge, guys. They will bring everybody in Vernon County down on ya. And of course, we got Punch Down Mueller. Of course, he never reports that I sued him for defamation and that his wife's buddy dismissed it. And I embarrassed her when I got the appellate judge to reverse it.
Probably could just do the cuffs now.
Ah!
Yeah. For most people, this is the worst day of their life. For me, this is... I can't believe how much money people give you just for going to jail. That's been really surprising. But that will be chump change.
Jacob, just
Hey, shut your f***ing mouth.
just so you're aware, since you won't be billed for any court time.
Yeah, you can send all the bills you want. Why are you even talking to me, bitch? Send all the fucking bills you want. My bill's bigger and always will be. Yeah.
He's a psycho.
Why are you leaving my property on the ground? It's getting dirty. You only do this when you got your badge and your gun. You getting your kicks back there, Steve? Putting your knee in my ribs? Yeah. When did I resist, guys? When was that? Yeah. Tackle a guy onto the frozen ground and then put 4 guys on his back. When did I ever flee? Hey, where's the murdering John Brown? You didn't send him out. Oh, but you got some face from where are you from, Knutson? Yeah, I wouldn't want to say either. What, are you afraid of being Ontario? What? They still got a f***ing cop?
You want to put a spit hood on?
Oh, man, look at those f***ing things sticking in. Oh, now we're doing masks. Wow.
Now we're doing masks.
Holy shit. Am I going to Guantanamo Bay? Holy shit. Now I can't read. You're covering up my f***ing nostrils, my mouth. Have you ever seen one of these there in all your days, Harris? Have you ever in all your days? Man, guys, that It hurts really bad. Hope you don't drop me on my face.
Hate the
That's how
cops.
One inmate died. Yeah.
Somebody want to get the door?
They got him, man. They've been waiting to catch his
Whatever
ass.
happened to, hey, Jacob, we want to talk to you.
They don't want to talk to Jake no more. They want it.
You know what this means, don't you, there, Zark? I win. Yeah, remember Trespass Buddy? Yeah, you remember Trespass Buddy. We've been here before, Zark. Good old Billy boy.
Hey, supposed to get him in there.
Oh,
What is he talking about?
yeah, why don't you make sure you put in the paper how I didn't resist? I was just like walking and they tackled me and put me in all this and a mask. And guess where I'm going? We don't call it the Hannibal Lecter chair anymore. We call it the Jacob Cell chair. Look at them all. And you got the city boys standing there. Of course, they're pounding sand per usual. Oh, they might need us.
This is what I would imagine a real life Joker to be like, always talking shit, just can't even shut up.
Those 8 cops don't have it.
Just spewing random shit.
Oh. You guys, I'm not doing
It's
anything.
$125 an hour.
Dude, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing
It's
anything.
$125 an hour.
Dude, I'm not
that we have to
doing
lift you.
anything.
Stand
I'm
up.
not doing anything. I can't.
Stand-
You fucking tackled me. You f***ed up my knee.
Stand up.
How can I do anything?
You're
got
going to
me
be
in
billed
chains.
at a rate of $125 an hour.
Okay.
Because we're lifting you.
Whatever that
Stand
means.
up.
Dude, you f***ed me up. You should be taking me in a f***ing ambulance is all I can say.
Now they're going to ask him, do we need an ambulance?
All your court time is billable, Jacob.
Why don't they have an actual back seat for this car?
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
You can send me all the f***ing bills you want.
Then it goes against your property taxes.
You take your f***ing best swat there, Palmer.
Chronic nuisance ordinance, Jacob. You got to pay to play now. So,
Guess what?
No.
You passed that law after
No.
I was doing my
you
thing.
have no idea what ex post facto is.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, and I know,
have no idea.
the grandfather clause,
No.
and I know the 6-point test that the Supreme Court in Wisconsin used to determine whether or not
The grandpa clause.
grandfather clause.
Is y'all making shit up? Because what he was talking about the ex facto.
No idea what ex post facto is.
What the fuck are these two talking about?
Yeah, and I know,
have no idea.
the grandfather clause,
No.
and I know the 6-point test that the Supreme Court in Wisconsin used to determine whether ordinances
Stop talking.
resort to. Hey,
Stand
you
up.
Oh wait, you told me not to exercise.
At least we can pull him through.
Dude, you f***ed my knee. I can't. Oh, you're a f***ing doctor now. Get me a f***ing medic. You guys tackled me to the ground, and he f***ing jerked my knee and leaned on it.
I'm right here, Jacob. What do you need?
Yeah, I need a f***ing ambulance.
I'm a medic. What do you need?
All right, well, if you're a f***ing medic, don't you do an examination, dude? You just saw all the shit that just happened.
Sounds like a joy.
I can't lie. He on point with that one. They should examine the knee. Maybe he needs wheelchair. Maybe he needs to lay his punk ass down.
When a dude gets tackled to the ground without pads by 4 guys, what happens?
Yep. I checked for injuries. You're fine.
When did he do that?
Oh, you did?
Yep.
So how the f*** did you check my knee?
Because I was down there. What's that? We'll put it on last week. Okay.
So we'll go back in and see the big one.
Better just put me on a f***ing stretcher, dummies. Ask Zerk. He knows, don't you, boyo? You're going to need to give me f***ing medical attention because last time I left, I had to go right to the ER because you guys refused. And guess what? You don't take me to the ER, that's where I go. Every time I get f***ing tackled to the ground. I have a hernia, untreated, right now.
Ew.
I can feel it. Not
Ew.
to mention my back is up. Chronic pain. What do you guys do? Tackle me to the ground. Hey, what the? What are you guys doing? Down! What was that for? Who did it?
That was a good recap by the editor. They did tackle his ass.
Which coward? They were pretty pissed off. It must have been Steve. Get him!
Chronic pain, huh? That must be a pre-existing condition then, not us.
No, that was from spending 6 hours in the f***ing Jacob Cell chair on December 19th in Vernon County. I went to the ER. That's all documented. They gave me a CAT
Let's try
scan.
this again.
Try to get over there.
Yep, we're just going to shoot right straight through.
We don't get to go to the
If we can
ER.
get some more help. We got you.
Look at it digging into my wrist. You're hurting the f*** out of me.
Put him
You
in
know
the
it.
trunk
You can
bed.
help yourself, but you're not.
Yeah. There's an EMT. I did an examination by standing 5 feet away.
Oh, they dragging him like a rug.
Ah, it's my bad knee. Glad you got body cams. Tards. I can't breathe in this thing!
You want to ride with him?
I'm gonna ride with him.
Good, good.
This mask is over my face and mouth!
You want to follow?
Yep.
You just go ahead and notify the jail.
Yep.
Tell them to be ready.
Open my nostrils! I can't breathe in this thing!
We'll be en route to the detention
You could just take it off.
center. Starting mileage.
After Jacob's ass was hauled away, various items on the property were either taken to be sold or discarded,
God
including
damn.
decayed wood, shelves, and shattered glassware. The gray truck Jacob had driven there showed clear signs of suspension problems, making it unfit for the road, and subsequently towed to the impound lot.
No, I think they made that up. They just wanted to give him a hard time. They towed his car.
Well, fascist tards, I f***ing win again! I got you tards to violate my rights!
What?
It's easy! Usually it's those Vernon County f***s, but I know Westby faces will do it too! Yeah! Keep your mouth shut, tards!
I hope this works in his favor. You're talking about they got him to violate his rights.
Hey, yeah, you better keep your window down, 'cause I'll stink this up good before we get there.
His shitty ass. What is he gonna do to make it stink?
All I do is win, win, win. No matter what, got money on my mind, I can never get enough.
What made him start singing this?
And every time I step up in the building, everybody's hands go up. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there.
We the best, face ass. What is he singing this for?
Man, you guys don't clean this very often, do you? Yeah, don't worry. If you didn't tackle me, I won't try to overcome your qualified immunity. I'll just sue your department. You guys would go to bat for Steve Tard, huh? Good, because now you're in my f***ing sights. Good, Westby. Now you get the treatment. Yeah. What are you going to do about it? When you going to win that war on drugs, Tards? How many more decades you need? It's getting pretty close, right? You must be right on the verge.
Is he cooking right now? What is he talking about? And why is he talking about so many different subjects in a short amount of time? What is he talking about? And who is he telling this to?
Virtually gone. How long did you guys stand around? Yeah, all the fucking crime up in Westby, I guess you weren't really needed.
Reese, he may be crazy, but at least he has hair. Thank you.
You're really not. All you do is make money for the village by shaking Porzies down. No, wait, it's Westby. You get all the Mexicans, it's like Cash did. Yeah, you fucking racially profile, yeah?
What is he yapping about now? Where did he get over there? Stay on a topic at least.
Yeah, you'd be real happy in North Korea. They need
Where did he get that from?
some fucking bootlickers over there. What the f do you think I thought was going to happen when I came to LaFarge? Fucking bootlickers over there. What the f do you think I thought was going to happen when I came to Lafarge? I thought I'd get a little more video footage, but you guys couldn't have that. So I'll just for you all of yours. And your squad cam. You got it running there, right, tards? What's your name anyway? You never identified yourself. Did you make contact with me, piss boy? Yeah, that's what you're trained, because that way when you go to kill me in cold blood, you won't feel bad. You can't pay for this kind of content.
You really can. We got it right here.
You can't. I
that's-
can't wait to get that video. Hey, what time is it? Oh, yeah. I'll be there in time for lunch, baby. Got money on my mind, I can never. I'm gonna buy a model. Gonna dress her up in clothes just like the one. Content, anytime you need some content.
I think this is how our human brain work within our conscience. Like when we just talk to ourselves, but it just flies out of his mouth. What is going on here?
Anytime you need some clicks, content. Yeah, I would tell you guys to go get real jobs, but I think it's too late for you. Yeah, remember the card who said he was an EMT? He's going to get to tell it to the comment section. Tell it to the comment section. section.
Loaded that gun up. Oh, baby, give me one more chance. He loaded that thing right up in that drop slot. That's dangerous.
9 years, 364 days left to retirement. Has he said much?
Whole time. He's a good singer.
Is he?
He is a good singer.
What's he sing? Country or folk?
Ludacris.
Huh?
Ludacris. That's who that was?
Ludacris. That's somehow racist.
It's about standing up and raising your hands, all about the money. I don't listen to Ludacris.
Is it Ludacris or Blue Chris or Blue what?
Ludacris.
He's saying it with such confidence. Ludacris. And motherfucker, you're ludicrous for even thinking that.
Ludacris. Okay, yeah, I did hear you right. Okay. If you ain't talking Luke Bryan or something like that, man, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
He was freestyling a little bit.
That ugly ass laugh.
I'm gonna have to Google it now and listen to it so I know what it is.
Compare the two and see. Yeah.
Mr. Snell, you cooperate with us at all?
Is he sleeping?
Jacob, can we get you to come out on your own?
Jacob, we get you come on the car.
Jacob, Zach's here.
Oh, now you want to talk?
Come on.
See?
Let's go.
Zach's here.
I can't f***ing move. My f***ing back and my knee are all f***ed up. These guys decided to tackle me from behind and jump on me.
Let's start with this, Jacob.
No, you start with medical attention. Ask these f***ers if they tackled me to the ground and piled on top of me. Ask what they put a knee on the back of my head. Ask what they f***ed up my knee. No, you give medical attention when it's needed. Oh, wait, no, I'm in Vernon County. You never do that. This is the way you treat me. This is the way I act.
Rather not.
Yeah, there's my f***ing bad knee. Go ahead and hurt it some more.
Come on, Jacob. I'll help you sit up here.
Yep.
You f***ers want me in your cage. Come on, you can f***ing put me in there.
Oh, his head. Oh, the leg.
Oh, he needs medical attention. We better restrain him. Well, you got the f***ing cleaning lady out here helping for. What's she gonna clean up? All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, Nate Campbell sucks up. And he chokes on it, and he chokes on it, and he chokes on it. What the fuck is Bill Zerk still working here for? The fucker couldn't pass a fucking physical? Can you even pass a stress test, bro?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, guess what? I'm gonna invoke you later.
You do that. Look forward to it.
Yeah, guys, what am I being restrained for? Because I'm a threat to you or myself? McGregor, if you guys wanted me here so bad, why did you stop?
He don't get to wear his jacket?
I'm cold!
Well, we couldn't get you in there.
The f*** you are?
Then it's warmer. Come on. Who's out with a blanket? Well, then.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Why do you keep putting me in the cell with the f***ing escape ceiling?
No, we're putting you in a different one.
Why did you keep putting me in that one?
I didn't put you in.
Yeah, you did.
Well, we already had.
Oh, you weren't in charge that day.
No.
Who was? So why am I being restrained?
Just for transport.
Because you're injured. Oh, but when I go to bail, guess where you're going to put me? That's where they'll put me then. In a wheelchair. They don't want the f***ing public to see me in the the Jacob Cell chair. No one has used it as much. And yes, I am suing the manufacturer. I'm going to tell them to get a hold of you later, sir.
Sounds good. Look forward to it.
Crazy.
We done? There we go.
Useless.
I think you guys are good. Thanks. Appreciate the help.
As a result, Jacob was charged with 2 counts each of misdemeanor, disorderly conduct, bail jumping, and he was soon released on a $250 cash bond. Because his property was classified as a persistent nuisance, Jacob was held accountable for its cleanup, the expenses incurred by law enforcement during the operation at the site, and the damages caused at the Vernon County Jail, in addition to the staff's efforts to clean his feces from the cell. Visit Code Blue.
Oh, he threw his poo-poo everywhere. He said he was going to do it. They did say that when they got him in there. Oh, crap. Literally. That's a shitty situation. Chat, we gonna end the stream right there, man. That was a sick son of a bitch to end it off on. I don't want to talk about it no more.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what.